The year was 1815 in North Sumbawa, Indonesia. Ashes were falling from the skies after the deadly volcanic eruption from Mount Tambora. The deadly blasts lasted 5 days, but the damage was longer. The blast combined with the pyroclastic flows, which also resulted in tsunamis, were responsible for killing 10,000 islanders and destroyed the homes of over 35,000. Many volcanologists consider the eruption of Tambora to be one of the most destructive volcanic blasts in human history. The eruption itself changed the global temperatures and caused a volcanic winter from the volcanic ash and sulfur aerosols trapped in the stratosphere. Cooler temperatures, more crop failures, and other erratic weather conditions around the world were a result from the eruption of Tambora. One thing that will forever be lost from the eruption of Tambora is the language of Tambora. Not much is known about Tambora, as they are a lost village and civilization shrouded in mystery, as little remains of their culture, language, and past. In 2004, a team consisting of people from the University of North Carolina, Rhode Island, and the Indonesian Directorate of Volcanology were led by an Icelandic volcanologist, Haraldur Sigurðsson, to start an archaeological dig at Tambora. Over the span of 6 weeks, the team dug up the first evidence of a lost civilization at Tambora. The research team found bronzeware and china that could have been of Vietnamese or Chinese origin. This indicated that the people in Tambora were involved with trading. The Sumbawa people were known for their horses, sandalwood, and sappanwood. The language of Tambora died with the eruption. Linguists have analyzed material containing parts of the language of Tambora and ultimately concluded that the language was not Austronesian. Usually in the surrounding regions of Tambora, most of the language origins would be of an Austronesian language, but this was not the case. The language is presumed to possibly be a language isolate, which is a language that is spoken that has no other traces of being related to another language or root language. One example of a language isolate would be the language of Basque, a language spoken in Basque Country located near France and Spain. It was also suggested that the language of Tambora could be a member of the Papuan language as well by some linguists. A one-word list was published by Thomas Raffles, a British statesman who is best known for founding modern Singapore in the British Malaya in the early 1800s. This one-word list contains only 48 words of the language of Tambora. Here is that list. As you could see, most of the words on the list either are about numbers, basic words relating to people like mother, father, and person, along with the world they saw around them, and finally they must have believed in a deity, god, or higher power, as the last word on this list is God. The words person, man, hair, hand, white, water, egg, sit, and God are all related, as Heinrich Zollinger, a Swiss geologist from the 1800s, identified some possible loanwords from other languages, which include the words previously listed. The languages that could have been related to some of the words from the language of Tambora include Bima, Malay, Timor, Javanese, Sanskrit, and even German. The rest of the language of Tambora will remain a mystery, as it unfortunately died with the volcano of Tambora. However, the language of Tambora will always be remembered as an important part of our past. If you like this video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more brief, obscure history bits. Also, feel free to comment below what historical topics you'd like to see covered in the future.